But I look forward to us actually taking these vehicles out. I look forward to us doing the road trip that you discussed, and I look forward to showing South Africans, you out there, our consumers, our clients, just how imperative it's going to become to start transitioning out of the fuel and diesel age and straight into an EV age. And when you do, Mont Blanc, we care, and we're here for you. Right, it's all the normal features. You got to plug in your seatbelt, otherwise the car's going to scream at you.
100%. So with the EV, what you'll notice here is the tech is just off the charts. An interesting thing people don't know is that actually when you go slower and you're doing town driving, you're actually going to charge the battery, because every time you brake, it's got regen. So you could actually end up with more kilometers after doing 10 Ks.
Now tell me very quickly, Nick, with an EV, so obviously with your normal ICE vehicles, you've got the option nowadays of changing it off to your economy mode, your sport mode, whatever the case is. Now, does the EV car provide the same functionality in terms of longevity of the batteries? Do you get like an economy mode where you should essentially get more out of the vehicle?
Here are some preset settings. So you got personal, sports. If you go on efficient, now you know your range is longer. Okay, you'll go further. So at the end of the day, if you're going on a long ride, you'll put it on efficient mode.
Yeah.
And there's also quite interesting things a lot of these manufacturers have done. They've actually, if I show you, a lot of the stuff comes from the screen. So and it's just like your phone, you can see all the apps.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I go onto, for example, I can see my tire pressure, you can spin the car around, look at it. I mean, guys, you must understand, ICE vehicles are dumb. Okay, it's like a horse and carriage. Okay. Also, we can put the sound on. You want to hear the sound of the motor?
No, we can.
So there is no motor. It's all artificial sound. So we can have expressive. There's art. So we've got a different sound. We can then go into the sports mode, and you'll hear this one. Okay, it's like a spaceship. I normally drive the car, I enjoy the quietness of having nothing, so I just take that. I say iconic sounds are going to be off. But I think
where are we on our way right now?
We're going to go to a petrol station. Let's go and see if we can put if we can go and put some diesel or some 95 into the tank. Let's see what these petrol pump attendants have to say about that. Okay, we got Temba here. So you check here, Temba. Where if I tell you I need to fill up 95. V-Power. Okay, take the V-Power. As if you're going to put it in. So Temba, what's the problem here?
This is
yeah, it's not gonna, no. No. So the only electric cars you see are when they need to pump the tires.
Yes,
because that's all we can do. We walk around to the front. Come, Temba, let me show you. So because you've got an electric engine, you don't actually open up here, okay? You click here, and that's to put the water. That's it. That's all that happens here. Okay, it's quite crazy, huh?
It is quite crazy.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Temba. Temba, you can check my tires. Make it 2.7 all round.
2.7.
Listen, I did a little bit of homework.
Yeah.
Just out of interest. You save, on average, from an EV car to an ICE car, 2/3 just on fuel.
Yeah.
2/3 just on fuel is what you're saving, all right?
Okay.
And that's as an average.
So you save 2/3 on fuel, just because
2/3 from disposable income on fuel versus charging your vehicle. And now there's two elements. So you get the fast charging element, slightly more expensive.
Yes.
And then you get the DC element. So if you've got time and you're going on holiday, you can slow down, have a nice long lunch with your family. It's a fraction of the price. But in general, you save 2/3 just on that.
Well, when I went down to Durban, it cost me to fill up 230 Rand.
230 Rand.
You know, it is going to change jobs. It's going to change the way the petrol station looks. I want us to understand, just for archive purposes, it's 2024.
It is.
Okay.
It is 2024.
We're talking to you on the 1st of August, eh?
That's it.
2024. What is this place going to look like in 3 years? Well, it's going to turn a lot more into sort of a coffee. So the Chinese manufacturers have now got vehicles out with battery technology that can give you 80% charge in 10 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
So
that's,
you can go
the
have a
perfect
little
amount of time,
coffee.
exactly. Pop in, have a coffee, grab a snack, come and chill in your car, attend to 1 or 2 emails, and get the job done. So
100%.
I really don't think that it's going to affect these sort of stations too much. If anything, I think it'll be a much faster, quicker way for guys to get in, get out, and get back on the road. Furthering that, we were talking about the cost again.
Yes.
How much money you can save. ICE vehicles. There's so many different elements that have wear and tear, X, Y, and Z. Let me show you guys something. This is the only thing you need to worry about from a wear and tear element. The wheels.
There it is, your tire.
That's it. All you have to worry about is your tire and essentially on the front, your braking system. That is it. All ICE vehicles have to use an abundance of parts. They go through wear and tear, they need to be replaced. Services are happening, and services at this stage cost an astronomical amount of money. What you will save by going from an ICE vehicle to an EV, just in servicing alone, not even to mention the fuel aspect, is just phenomenal.
Yep.
So like we said, in the next 6 years, we absolutely see that this entire curve is going to be changing, and we'll have more EV vehicles on the road, more people driving them, and longevity, long term, in terms of a vehicle. It's the way, it's the future, it's the Mont Blanc way. So I hope you guys get invested and involved. Anyway.
Guys, understand that EV vehicle lasts at least twice as long as an ICE vehicle. The Americans are talking about 400,000-500,000 miles. You are not going to see the life end of your EV vehicle. You're going to send it on. It's going to have many proud owners. Where, you know, what is it? 200,000, 250,000. Maybe there's some nice Toyotas out there still at 300,000 kilometers. Okay, and you will have to just do a little conversion to miles here. But guys, at least double the lifespan on an EV, 500,000. I mean, I think Great Wall China, GWM, have brought out a battery, unlimited warranty.
Unlimited.
That's a game changer, unlimited warranty.
Well, there we've just...
Okay, let's get in the car, let's go. So yeah, we're not going to have the mistakes where you put diesel in a petrol and petrol in diesel. There's one, they're really nice that in South Africa we've got one charging standard, and you know, either the nozzle fits in or it doesn't. So we're going to come to this charging station here. It's just right next to the petrol station. So let me reverse in so we can actually do a nice video here. And see how nice we can actually see what's going on. I mean, the tech is just next level. And we're in the EV park station. There we are. All right, so guys, you want to zoom in on that. You get this when you buy your EV, and at the back it's supported by grid cars. We're gonna put a link on it below. Okay, and pretty much this one is put in by Jaguar, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a Jaguar. It can be a BMW, it can be Mercedes-Benz, it can be a BYD, it doesn't matter what it is.
So these are all generic.
Everyone takes this charging port here, which I'll show you guys if you can have a look at it. Okay.
It's like a very futuristic type gun.
Okay. So that's the charging port. Now before we get into actually charging, there's another port on the other side. Come and have a look. And this port is where you bring your own cable.
Okay.
And most EVs will come with a few things that you can use for charging. So in the bottom here, you've got a lot of storage space, and the first cable that you are given with most of your EVs is this cable. So this cable is basically just a straight AC charge.
Let's take a look.
Okay. And then you would normally just plug that in here. Okay, right. So one, and you can't make a mistake. I think that one goes in there.
So I was going to ask.
And you can see the difference in size. Okay, so I'm going to give Ian that one, and I'll plug this one in here.
Okay.
Okay, and that will go in there. And then if I now start charging it, all I have to do is tap that, and I think it's already charging.
Okay, so there we go. So it says present RF card.
And it says starting charge. There we go.
All right.
Okay, so guys, come and have a look here and video
this.
this.
It lighting up here at the grid. You'll actually see it
show them the light.
It goes from orange, it went straight into blue as charging started.
Okay.
So that's also awesome.
Now you can do a setting that means you go into the mall, you leave all of this in, and no one can actually pull out your cable. Okay, because it's charged. So as soon as I lock the car, no one will be able to pull the cable out of there or there. Okay.
All right.
You can actually have a setting that they can in case your thing's full and someone else can charge.
All right.
All right, now you can also see that there's a little blue light that says it's charging there. So Ian, you can put this back in the back for me.
Sure.
And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how it's different if I'm going to do. So firstly, if you look at the flap here, we've got AC and DC. Okay. So you've got AC, and AC is when you're charging at home or a slower charge like I did with the cable. DC, you're going to have 2 now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the bigger charging cable, which is this one. Okay. It's important that I show you guys. You can see it's a more substantial cable. Okay. And then please have a look. Come forward, guys. You'll see how that is quite a massive nozzle. And then that will fit in here. Okay, just have a look. See, it starts to calculate what's happening. It started charging. Okay, I think it's important for the viewers to see that now 100% charge is going to be done by 15:14. Okay, so 3 o'clock, 3:14 opposed to the time that we had, which was 7:25. Okay, I push end charge, and it'll ask me just to swipe the card because we don't want some stranger ending my charge while I've gone in for a coffee. So now it will end the charge, and we should actually see that it stopped there. At the same time, we know it's not charging anymore because it's gone to white and it's not blue anymore. Okay, pull that out. And Ian can feel the substantial cable there.
It's definitely a completely different weight to this one as opposed to the
so
other.
now etiquette is that we don't leave this rolled around like that. Actually,
Well, we've got something for the blooper reel now.
So if we just put that there, what happens if you're going to be a good EV person, you're being responsible. You're actually going to put it there, and you're going to put it like that. And then you're going to make it nice and neat, and there we go.
Make it pretty.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
Cool, guys. Okay, so listen, let's go. Let's go hit another petrol station. We're going to hit BMW Bedford View. I think we were shooting for longer than 15 minutes, but we'll see.
Yeah,
okay, great. Wonderful.
How's the sound?
In terms of?
Music.
Oh, the music is amazing. Okay, in this car, guys. If you have a look at the sound, let's put something on just so that you guys can see. So obviously, Apple CarPlay is what we're busy with at the moment. I'll just put something on here. Let's see. So I'm going to just put in a navigation destination for like Bedford View, BMW, and search. It's going to come up. It's quite intuitive. It understands I'm looking for.
There we go. BMW
I say that
Bedford
right. Okay, and you guys have not seen 3D navigation. Look at that, guys. How awesome is that?
That is great.
Okay, so it gives me a view here that I can just follow that on the camera. Okay. So let's just have a look at this. It's actually quite fun. I was impressed with this when I saw this. So now it's quite obvious I need to turn left. But if I wasn't, I mean, you can see the arrows doing it for me, everything. Okay. And then it comes back to normal. So the navigation is pretty next level.
It is next level.
Yeah.
I almost felt like I was in a video game for a moment.
Ian, what is this? This is Bedford View BMW. My good mate Vince from Mark owns this dealership.
100% as long as...
Great service. Click on the link below. We're going to give you a link to BMW Bedford View. Get your next BMW EV from them.
And we just want to say how's it to all of the BMW Bedford View staff. Great ambassadors for the EVs.
Yes.
Obviously got the Mini brand that's involved as well. Great
100%.
little nipper.
100%.
But, why are we here? Charging station.
We're
going to show you just how easy it is to charge your EV, how simplistic it is. We're going to do a couple of shout outs to a couple of the guys that set these things up, Grid Cars. Nick will give us a little bit of insight into them and how they've completely changed how we charge vehicles in South Africa along many routes.
100%.
Let's go take a look.
All right, so same as we did before, Ian. I think you getting the hang of this.
Yeah.
It's his second time, so I'm going to let him do it. I've got the card here. So
100%.
he's going to pick one. Let's take this
Well, look,
one here.
first things first, like you said, a good degree of EV etiquette.
Yes.
Roll up the cable.
Make sure you roll up your cable. Don't be that EV
Don't
driver.
be that guy.
Yeah, don't be that guy, okay? So we're going to just flip this open.
Very
Okay.
easy.
And we're going to just tap the card. Okay, tells me I must go have a coffee. Charging in progress. So let's actually have a look at what's going on here. 22, 24, see the kilowatts running up, that it's charging 29, 31, boom, 40. It's double. It's double what it was charging in Bedford View at the other one. Quite interesting. So that's a 50 kilowatt charge at the moment. Okay. Cool, so we're going to stop the charge now. Simple, same story guys, just tap it, in charge, and there we go. Okay, we're going to have Ian put the cable away like a good boy.
like a good EV user.
Cool guys.
100%.
Okay, I think we need to go and take this car and go through to our next, I don't know, maybe we should film there on the East Gate top.
Yeah, let's
Go around
there.
and have a chat about
I
insurance.
think we can have a nice chat about everything we've done.
Yeah.